Well, that's what you call a loss. That's how you lose. I'm Alex Strofe alongside Matt Ramage. This is the Green and Gold post game presented by Quick Trip and brought to you on Game On Wisconsin, the Matt Ramage multimedia channels. Hi, Matt. That's tough. The 31-26, the Packers season ends just like that. How are you feeling?
Dude, I'm not feeling good, I ain't gonna lie. Dude, I have posted. I don't even have my light on because that's how pissed off. I'm pissed off. Like, dude, this should not have been the way that it fucking was, and I'm pissed. I don't know.
Yeah, it sucks, and we'll get to some audience reaction here in a little bit. Stay tuned for the phone number for tonight. We're gonna get all of your reactions and do all of that fun stuff. But I am Alex Strofe. You can find me on Twitter at Alex_Strofe. Alongside me, Matt Ramage at Matt Ramage on all socials. Well, I don't really know how to start. I mean, the Packers, let's put it this way. They went down early. They shit the bed a little bit. And then they came back, and they had multiple opportunities to win the football game. And the sad reality is, Matty, they did not make the most out of those opportunities. We can start with the two interceptions by my guy, Jair Alexander, 3 and out on both drives. And then you have the opportunity in the red zone on 4th down. They kicked the field goal, which I think a lot of us will argue you probably should have went for a touchdown there on 4th down. You knew right there, right then and there, it was, Matt's out of here. You knew right there, it was game over. He turned on his light. That's what he was doing. But I think at that moment, you have to go for it. And they didn't. And they kicked the field goal, and that also ultimately didn't win them the game. I mean, there's so many things you can pick on in this game.
No,
I think the reffing was fair, but then it came down to that call at the end of the game that ultimately gave the Buccaneers their last first down. That was not even close to the amount of pass interference calls you should have called for the Packers. They were pretty fair all game. I will say it. The refereeing was not as bad as I've seen all year, but that final call was horrible. You can go ahead and give me your take, but I've got a lot on my mind, and we're probably going to spend another hour on it, and we'll take some phone calls later.
See, like, I'm not like a blame the refs type of guy.
I'm not either.
I think the Packers offense, dude, I am so fucking pissed right now.
No, me too.
Like I am so, dude, that was a Packers win, bro.
Yeah.
The best team didn't win, but dude, I don't know. Dude, like I can say so many things right now. Because everyone wants to talk about no. Everyone wants to talk about fucking Bruce Arians. Fuck Bruce Arians. He's not the fucking coach of that team. Now, I'll say this right now. I'm a little bit pissed off. Bruce Arians isn't the coach of that team, and he talked about it. Oh, I just let Brady do what the fuck he wants to do. Brady is the coach of that team, and I love me some Tom Brady. I'm not a fucking Tom Brady hater, but what it is, fucking Bruce Arians deserves nothing, no credit of that fucking win, and no credit for this whole fucking season. I'll fucking say it like how I see it. Bruce Arians is not a fucking coach. Bruce Arians let Tom Brady take control of this team, and I get it. I'll give Tom Brady the utmost respect. I love me some Tom Brady. I actually like Tom Brady. But Bruce Arians, fuck you.
Why?
No, because he said it. He said it. He's like, I just like Tom Brady do his shit, this and that. But like, yo, the Packers should have fucking won this game. Oh, I'm pissed.
The Packers. This is more on the Packers. I mean, they won the turnover battle. That's what everybody in sports radio, sports media, ESPN, whoever you give to you, this is what everybody said would win the game. If you win the turnover battle, you win the game. Packers won the turnover battle. They didn't win the game. But, Matt, the thing that pisses me off the most has nothing to do with the Tampa Bay head coach. Bruce Arians, I think, is a great guy. I think he's a great head coach. But he didn't deserve to win this football game.
No,
the Packers had multiple opportunities to win this football game, and they didn't win the football game. I will continue to revert back to the second half of that game. Jair Alexander interception. You know what the Packers did to follow that up? A 4th and 15 punt on a 3 and out. They lost 5 yards in their 3 plays. And then, I'm not done, Matty. In the next drive, 3 plays for the Tampa Bay Buccaneers ended up in a Jair Alexander interception, 2 in the second half. And you know what Tampa Bay or Green Bay followed it up with? A 3-and-out in a minute and 5 seconds. 65 seconds. 3 plays and a punt.
No,
and then Tampa Bay put in the field goal. We followed it up down 8. And this is ultimately what a lot of people are pissed about tonight. That last drive Green Bay had. They were in the red zone, 4th down. They didn't go for it. They kicked the field goal. They got the field goal, but they never got the ball back. Still down. And that was the end of the game. And you should have gone for it there on 4th, but you missed 2 other opportunities after 2 turnovers on 3-and-outs. How do you follow up not only 1 turnover with 3-and-out, 2 turnovers in a row down in the NFC Championship game into a 3-and-out? It's just unbelievable. It was an ultimate meltdown by Green Bay. Everything that we were praising for the last week, I mean, if not longer than a week, everything we've been praising for the last month just fell by the wayside today. And I see a lot of people in your chat saying Rodgers sucked today. That's not true. Rodgers was fantastic today. He missed a couple of spots, but he was still really good. Matt, go ahead.
Because
I'll tell you this. I made 2 old fashions for this live. I'm ready to go. I'm ready to get drunk and just talk about this thing.
I'll say I'm being a bitch, all right, because like I'm so fucking pissed about this loss because they shouldn't have been. The Packers should not have been down. That touchdown before half should not have fucking happened. Like I'm throwing out cuss words. I get it. A lot of people don't want to hear that shit. But yo, I'm so fucking mad because this should have been a win. It should have been a win. A lot of the decisions were made that were bad. A lot of defensive positions that just didn't link up. I'm so pissed off. And I take a lot on Arians and all that shit. But like I don't think that Arians deserves any credit for this win. I feel like he deserves any credit for this whole season. He said it from the beginning. Tom Brady is the coach. Like he said it. He said it in interviews. And I get it. Like people are like, oh, you're just salty.
Matt, listen to me.
No. Arians deserves nothing. He deserves nothing.
Arians is a terrific coach.
No. But he said it.
I have a lot of respect for Bruce Arians, but
I don't.
Tom Brady.
I have none.
And you don't know Bruce Arians' story. But we're going to be taking your calls here in a little bit.
Matt, Alex,
I'm also pissed off. I'm also pissed off. I'm not.
No, Alex. Let me ask you this: last year he did not have Tom Brady. What did he do? What was his record last year?
9-7, and Jameis Winston threw 30 interceptions.
Okay, so
they were already a good team last year, but they had Jameis Winston who threw 30 interceptions.
No, because I'm not giving an excuse because like they beat the Packers and it is what it is. But if Arians didn't make these statements, I would not be saying this shit. But he basically said that I let Tom Brady coach a team. So with a quarterback who throws 30 interceptions, I don't even want to get into this.
Tom Brady has nothing to do with the defense, though, Matty. That defense was really good.
But he said it. But I'm just saying his words said, I let Tom Brady coach, and that was why whatever he was saying about the Patriots. When the Patriots won 6 rings. So I feel like he was taking shots at Belichick, Belichick is the greatest coach in this lifetime, like in the lifetime that.
Okay, now if you say that, if you say Belichick is the greatest coach of this lifetime, which I agree with, for let the record show, I agree with that. But if you're saying Belichick is the greatest coach of this lifetime, you will agree with me by saying Tom Brady is the greatest quarterback of all time, right?
I will not say that. No, I
mean,
no. But I will say that
tonight, no matter who won tonight, Tom Brady is the greatest quarterback of all time. It sucks. I hate to say it after he just beat us, and he threw 3 interceptions in the game. It's not like Tom Brady was the deciding factor of this game by any means. But if you're saying that Bruce Arians is a bitch for letting Tom Brady call some shots, well, then you have to admit that Tom Brady's the GOAT, and he threw 3 interceptions tonight. The Packers made too many mistakes tonight. That was why they lost. They made too many mistakes. Defensively, they weren't good at all. But Jair Alexander had 2 interceptions in a row, and they both led to punts. The offense wasn't good enough. The offense is the thing we've been saying all year was so good, and yet that was the thing that let us down tonight. That was the thing that let us down tonight, Matty. The offense had meltdowns. 3 and outs after 2 interceptions in a row from Jair Alexander, and it led to 3 and outs. You were playing from behind. How don't you convert? And that field goal was just stupid. Why do you go for the field goal there? I get it's 4th down, but you're losing the game either way. You're losing the game either way.
Yeah,
you gotta go for it. They did go for it, and they never got the ball back. It was so stupid. I'm sorry. I'm a Packers fan, Matty. I'm melting down. Jesus, come on,
dude.
Sorry, go ahead,
dude. That's the thing with me. I'm a little bit buzzed up, but I'm just so pissed. Dude. First of all, I love Brady. I don't say I love him, but I respect Tom Brady. I think he's a good person. I think he's a good football player. I
like Tom.
This is not a bashing of Tom Brady.
Tom threw 3 interceptions, though. There's no reason he shouldn't win the game.
The Packers should have won the fucking game. Dude, they were in position. They did all the things right, especially in the second half. They were in that shit. Dude, I am so fucking mad, bro. Like, dude, I am so mad. Like, I'm a bias. Like, I know this shit. Like, we were watching the game. I got my son. I gained so much respect for my son during this game. We were drinking. We were drinking.
Cheers.
He's almost 21. You know what I mean? So, but like, dude, I was just so mad. It's like, if we're not gonna win it this year, like, when the hell we're gonna win it? You know what I mean? Like, I felt like this was the year, and it just, it hits me a little bit like, dude, what the fuck, bro? Like that touchdown before half, what the fuck was that? Like, that shouldn't have happened. And if it didn't happen, that this game would have been totally different. This shit hurt. I'll just tell you, let me be real for a minute. Like, dude, this shit hurts, like, so much. Like, I love this damn team. I love the Green Bay Packers, and it's not about me talking shit, because I know my Instagram right now and all my social media is like, oh, that didn't age well and all that bullshit. It's not about that. I give a fuck what you say. I give a fuck what all y'all motherfuckers who are ready to dial it in on my shit talk about it didn't age well. I don't give a fuck about that. Dude, this team should have won that shit, and it fucking hurts.
Yeah,
it pisses me off.
I'm with you, Matty. I'm with you. Hey,
me off.
We're in the same boat. I mean, we're both pissed off. We're both sad. We're both all over the place. I want to hear from some of the fans, though. Over 100 of you rocking with us on Twitter on our 3 locations. Over 100 of you rocking with us on YouTube on our 2 locations. And over 400 of you rocking with us on Facebook on our 3 locations. It is time to open up the phone lines. 877-878-7683. A lot of 8s. So let's do that again. 877-878-7683. Give us a ring and let us know your name, your city, or state, and your thoughts on the Packers' loss tonight. I really need to hear, because, Matty, I could go here for 7 hours. We've got contract situation. We've got so much to look forward to, but so much to look against next year. This loss sucks, though. This is a game the Packers should have won in so many regards. I mean, you saw me almost break down there. I was punching my chair. I melted down there for a second, but we'll go to the phone lines now. If you can hear me, your name, your city or state, and your thoughts on the Packers loss. Go ahead.
Damon.
Hi, Damon. Where are you from, and what are your thoughts?
Wisconsin.
What are your thoughts, Damon? What are your thoughts on the Packers loss?
I think that it was a loss. The ref didn't call nothing all game long, and all of a sudden they call it now.
Yeah, that was a kick in the deck, wasn't it?
David Bakhtiari not being in there was huge.
Yep.
Tom Brady is the beneficiary, the greatest defensive minds to ever.
Yep, that's done. Stop saying Tom Brady's a beneficiary of anything. Tom Brady is the best quarterback to ever play the game of football. I don't think it's an argument anymore. And I know he played like shit tonight. And you can keep pointing at that. 3 interceptions is the worst playoff performance Tom Brady's ever had. but he's not the beneficiary of anything. I don't like that argument. If you can hear me, what's your name? Where are you calling from? And what are your thoughts on the Packers' loss?
My name's Carrie. I'm calling from Wauwatosa.
Oh, hey, Carrie in Wauwatosa.
Hello. The Packers did this to themselves.
Yeah.
I am tired of making it to this game and losing. They shot themselves in the foot.
Yeah.
Am I a Brady fan? Absolutely not.
Yep.
But my get 3 interceptions and not clever their asses is ridiculous.
Carrie, you were so right. Carrie, that's a fantastic phone call, in fact. Carrie just said the Packers shot themselves in the foot. And, Matt, I hate to be the guy that points out the bad things because I'm right there with you. I'm in the dumps. I hate this. This sucks. But Carrie just said the Packers had opportunities. They did not make the most of them.
See, and that's right. The thing. The defense did their shit. The defense did a lot of good shit. The offense,
they did.
They're just dude, understand, people who are listening. I'm the average Packers fan, and I'm pissed off.
You are.
So I will say some shit sometimes, even if it's not true. I'm just so fucking bitter right now, and I love Tom Brady. Like as a person, I followed him on Instagram and all these social medias for a lot of time. And I don't think Tom Brady's a bad guy. I just felt like he didn't deserve to win this game. The Packers, but like fuck, he did though. He did, and I know I posted like fucking the NFL. I posted a lot of shit, but like, dude, the fact of the matter is, the Packers lost this damn game.
Yeah,
and
they did.
The defense did enough. They got the turnovers. They did the things, and Aaron Jones fumbled and all these things.
Twice.
Dude, I'm just so mad, bro. I'm just so upset. Like, I feel like, dude, they should have. Man,
that was the game they should have won, wasn't it, Matty?
Bro, it was a game they should have won. It just, dude, I'm pissed off, bro. Like, dude, I was watching this game with my son. My son, he's a little buzzed up. He's yelling, dude.
Yeah.
Oh shit! They should have won this damn game, bro. Dude, Aaron Jones had a few. And I love me some Aaron Jones. I'm not shitting on Aaron Jones, but he had a bad game, and like Aaron Rodgers, like. I don't know. The defense did enough. The defense did enough to win this game, but what did they have? 3 turnovers, and then the offense just didn't do their shit. The offense did not do their shit.
No. The defense, Tampa Bay defense is solid, but it wasn't good enough to beat this Packers team tonight. This is a bad day for the Packers. Maybe they overlooked this game. I don't know what it was, Matty.
I don't think they overlooked it because I think they're ready to go. But like, what the fuck, bro? Like, dude, NFC Championship game in Green Bay. Like, dude, they've been in this spot, not with it at home. But, like, dude, what the fuck? Like, dude, what are we supposed to think as fans? Like, dude,
right.
I love this team. I love these players. Like, dude, I will back this player. I won't shit on these players. I think, dude, this was that team, and it just didn't happen. And, dude,
It just they shot themselves in the foot, and that's what Carrie said, and she's right. It's unfortunate that she's right, but she's so right. They shot themselves
she
in
is
the
right,
foot.
but
they
I'm
had
just
so many opportunities, and 3 drives, 3 interceptions, and they did nothing with any of those 3 drives. 3 drives, 3 interceptions. Well, I take that back. They did get a touchdown in that first interception, but. The next 2, it was 3 and outs. Like, how do you? And then the field go. I just can't get over. I don't know about the play calling, but at this point we have to start saying what Sean Menenga on the special teams needs to go, and the players he's dealing with clearly might not be good enough. But personally, I think they are good enough. But Sean Menenga on the special teams needs to get out of here. He needs to get out of town. We've had enough. The Packers special teams continues to get exploited. It's ridiculous. And, it's just something that needs to get fixed. But, Maddie, let's go back to the phone lines. We've had 2 callers waiting here for a couple minutes. So let's go to the phone lines. What's your name? Where are you calling from? And what do you think about the Packers' loss? Okay, we're gonna get nothing out of that one, so that's fine. Let's go to the next one then.
I blame you, Alex. They don't want to talk to you.
We waited so long. Maybe they're not listening to us anymore. But oh no, we got this guy. What's your name? Where are you calling from? And what are your thoughts on the Packers' loss? Go ahead if you're on the phone line. If you can hear me, I can hear you. Go ahead and talk. Unbelievable.
They don't want to talk to you, Alex.
Apparently not. 2 phone calls in a row. Just leave us by the wayside. But the Packers lose tonight, which is just ridiculous.
It's depressing.
It's incredible.
Depressing, Alex. Dude,
it is.
Oh, this one, dude. This one, like out of many, will sit with me for a long day. Dude, the Packers obviously were not the better team because they didn't win, so I won't say that. But like I felt like going in that this was the better team, and dude, this one broke my shit, bro. This one broke my fucking
Matt,
heart.
how long have I been saying we've been doing post games together pretty much all season? I think since week 3, you and I have been on every week together, and I've said just about every week since after the Tampa Bay loss in the regular season, I'm way more confident than I've ever been, and that's just going to lead to ultimate heartbreak. And again, this year, the Packers can't get it done. And last year, they couldn't get it done against the 49ers. And in 14, it seemed like they had it made against the Seahawks. And it's just like every time we get here now, it seems like we cannot win. So I think I just think this was it. I really think this was the team that had the best shot. And it hurts to say this already the day out of a loss, but look at the contractual situations. I mean, you've got just about everybody gone after this year. Jamal Williams, if they re-sign him, maybe that's the one they can get. But Corey Linsley, who they still haven't locked up. Aaron Jones, who they still haven't locked up. Kevin King, which after this game, I imagine a lot of people don't even want to lock up. But Kevin King is a free agent.
Dude, but let's talk about what about Aaron Jones, who I love?
He's not back, but 2 fumbles today might help us price. I'll be honest.
Yeah,
I imagine
Aaron
that
Jones
down a couple of 10,000s.
I will say I love Aaron Jones, and I've been preaching him all year, and I've been.
Me too. He's one of the best backs in the league.
I said some things that were not nice about him today. Not on live, but like in my house, dude. I don't know, dude. I'm pissed off, Alex, because like I tell people. I'm just the average-ass fan who happens to have a podcast. Dude, this game fucked me up, bro. I felt like the Packers should have won this shit. And dude, I'm so...
yeah, it's...
dude!
It is
dude, they should have won this damn shit.
They should have won this damn shit, as you said, Matty. I mean, I'm with you. It hurts. It sucks.
And I'll say this because
they had the opportunities to get back into it. They were playing from behind the whole game. And Matt LaFleur, in games he's playing from behind, typically doesn't win. But that's beside the point right now at this point, Matt. But they lost 31-26. They should have won that football game. It really hurts me because they had so many opportunities. The offense was the thing we were saying all year. It was so damn good. We just watched them tear apart the number 1 defense, and they couldn't. I mean, they still scored 26 points, but they didn't kick the shit out of this defense, which is just abnormal for a Packers offense this year.
Dude, and then, dude, I don't even know what the fuck to say. Like, dude, this game. This should have been. Like, dude, I don't even know what the fuck to say. Like, dude, the Packers. Like, dude, I don't know. I have no idea what to say because, like, this game should have been. Dude, I'm fucking wordless, bro.
I'm wordless too, but I know our callers aren't. So let's go to the phone
let them
line
get
here.
on. Make the show better.
Yeah, I might as well. Like I said, we should shut up and just let everybody else do the talking. 877-878-7683 is the number. If you're hearing me, you got me. 877-878-6783 is the line. If you can hear me, you're with me. What's your name? Where are you calling from? And what are your thoughts on the Packers' loss to the Buccaneers?
Hey, I can hear you. This is Logan. I'm calling from Orange County, California. I was just going into this game, like, I felt super confident but nervous. It was a home game. It wasn't snowing, but I still felt good. And then just after a brutal first half, I was like, okay, we're going to go. You know how everyone felt, okay, we're going to go in down 4 and we get the ball back so we can take the lead at the first possession of the half. And then that's why it was just a gut punch to allow not just a field goal, but a touchdown in the closing play of the game, which just seemed like an obvious, like, cover 6, cover 7, bring 4, prevent type defense.
Yeah.
It just seemed like a high school coach, anyone could have called that defense. It just seemed so wrong. Like, just didn't seem right. It just seemed out of character. And I've been, like, trying to root for Mike Penn, but that call just seemed so not like them. And I couldn't believe that that's how they ended the first half. And it just was terrible going in down 11. And then you start, and now you're already down 18 before a minute even passes.
Well, he just hung up on me, so that'll happen, I guess. But he made some good points. He said a lot of things that weren't even true, but it's okay. He said, like, some scores that weren't incorrect. You went into the half down 2 scores is what happened. You went into the half down 2 scores, and you had no idea what to do. Matt, say some things so I can tell these callers what line they're in.
All right. I don't know what you mean there, but dude,
Matt, never mind. Let's just go to the phone.
Dude, I will say this real quick.
Oh, go ahead, Matt.
I am heartbroken. Like, dude, the Packers were the better team. They lost. Don't shit on Matt LaFleur's name though, because, like, I don't necessarily agree with that kicking the field goal at the end of the game. But I think Matt LaFleur deserves so much respect, and it's just, oh, dude, I don't even know what to say about this game because, like, dude,
I don't either, Matt.
I really don't. I don't know what to say. I'll give
Matt. That's why I'm trying to turn to the callers. I'm just like, I'm
dude. I don't know what to say.
I'm just kind of wondering what is to say. Look, there's a bunch of things that went wrong. The Packers did not get what they needed to get done. Like, that's the best way to put it.
Yeah,
they had multiple opportunities. Jair had 2 interceptions on 2 drives in a row, and we had 3 and outs on both. That's just unacceptable. That should never happen. Yeah. And now that it happens in the postseason, it killed them. Equinemius St. Brown had that drop 2-point conversion. That was killer. Let's go to the phone lines now. What's your name? Where are you calling from? What are your thoughts on the Packers' loss?
Yep, my name is Mike. Can you hear me?
Yeah, I got you, Mike. Go ahead.
Yeah, calling from Florida. I'm fucking pissed, just like Matt.
As you should be.
All right, I'm not a conspiracy theorist at all. How the fuck is the NFL not rigged?
So hold on, Mike. I'm gonna let you run here. I want to have a chat with you, Mike. Me and you 1-on-1. All right, you ready, Mike? You want to have a chat?
Yeah.
All right, Mike. You said, how the fuck is the NFL not rigged? Mike, tell me how the NFL is rigged. Is it a Tom Brady thing?
All right. So the end of the first half, we don't get that call. They pick off the fucking ball. The last play of the game, whatever, the end of the game, they get the call. We get 3 fucking interceptions. Rodgers sits down on the ball. We don't fucking do anything with it. Did they want the Bucs in the Super Bowl? I don't know.
Mike, what are you talking about? Mike, you still here?
Can you hear me?
Preach your shit, Mike.
Mike, keep saying. You said you're not a conspiracy theorist, but you had a conspiracy theory, and then you just gave a normal ramble.
Yeah.
What's your conspiracy theory? What is the conspiracy going on here?
You don't think they wanted the Bucs in the Super Bowl?
I think they wanted Brady in the Super Bowl, maybe not the Bucs. I don't think it mattered. All right, that's.
You don't think the Bucs at home wasn't a big deal?
Well, they're the first Super Bowl team to ever play at home. They're going to lose. I'm telling you that right now. There was no way the first team.
You think so? I don't know.
The Bucs are not good enough to beat the Chiefs, and the game. I don't have the game on. I don't know what the score is. I have no clue what the score is. In fact, if it even started yet.
I don't think the Bucs are.
But I don't think, Matt. I don't know. I'm not into conspiracy theories right now. Should we go through some voicemails because we've got quite a few?
No, hey, I'm actually on What is that? Was that Mike? All right, I'm a little bit on your side, Mike. I'm a little bit on your side.
Mike is thinking some nonsense. I don't even know.
I'm a little bit on his side, Mike.
He said, it is 9-0 Bills. Everybody's chiming in on the live chat.
All right.
Bills are already up 9-0.
Dude,
Bills.
Dude,
see, now if the NFL, if we want to go back to Mike, if there was a conspiracy theory in the NFL, they would want Tom Brady versus Patrick Mahomes beating Tom Brady, and that's kind of a passing of the torch, right?
Here's my thing. Early on, my wife is texting me. She's like, "Don't say fuck the NFL,"
right?
Because I did tweet that out. No, because like, dude, if you're a real fan, you're mad. I was like, I'm mad. I have a little bit of a outlet over here, but I don't believe that it was cheated out of the Packers. I don't believe that it was. But I did tweet this. I did Facebook.
Yeah.
Fuck the NFL and WWE versus NFL. I did say those things, but that's just because I was pissed off. I don't believe that the NFL purposely put Brady winning the game. I don't believe that they purposely did. I do believe that the Packers got ass on a few plays.
Let's go back to the Packer game. We're done talking about every other game because the Packers are done for the season. They lose tonight, 31-26.
That hurts me, Alex.
It hurts.
Why do you keep saying it?
Because it's the facts, and that's what we're here to do. We're here to inform, and we're here to entertain. We are here to inform, and we are here to entertain.
I don't know that there's a lot of entertaining going on, Alex. Yeah, I am bummed to pasta. No.
Yeah, but we're bummed to talk about it. We it is healthy to talk about our things that we're pissed off on.
Dude, I'm gonna go see it. I need to go, dude. I need a therapist. All right, so if you're a therapist,
I'm your therapist. Talk to me here, Matt. You and I are gonna have. No, Matt, listen, you and I are going to have a therapy session real quick. Matt, tell me about why you're mad.
I'm mad because this was the year. Last year, I didn't feel the way I felt this year. I felt like this was the year, and I felt like there were so many mistakes that were made that shouldn't have happened, that shouldn't have been a touchdown before the half. There's so many, there's like little things that shouldn't have happened. The pocket closed on Aaron Rodgers. I felt like, dude, this was the year. All right, and I fucking love this team. All right, I love this Packer. I love Bobby Tunyon. I love Preston Smith. I love Aaron Rodgers and all these guys. I felt like this year was special, and I know a lot of people talk shit. They might even clip this and make a meme out of it or whatever. I don't give a shit. But like, dude, I love the Green Bay Packers. Dude, I am a Green Bay Packer. I'm not a Green Bay Packer podcaster, which obviously I am. But, dude, I'm a Packer fan. And I felt like this was the year, and it just didn't happen, and it pisses me off. It pisses me off more than anything that's ever pissed me off. I love this team.
I love this team, too. It
hurts.
Because this felt like the team. This felt like the team, Maddie. Let's go back for our final two phone calls. We'll start with caller number one. If you're hearing me on your phone, that probably means that you were on the line. I'm not going to say the phone number. How about you give me your name, where you're calling from, and your thought on the Packers' loss?
Hey, Travis here from Chicago.
Hey, Travis.
Cannot believe pretty much anything about this game. There were the frustrating thing to me is how many opportunities we had to turn things around and blew every single one of them and did not play complimentary football.
Yep. You're right.
You know, the defense was shitting the bed in the first half, and you know what? But they ended up, you know, doing what they needed to do in the second half, and the offense could not pick them up and do anything about that. Yeah, some calls didn't go our way, but that was not the problem at all. We had opportunities throughout the entire game to turn things around, and it just seems to be our bugaboo when we get into these big games. Our great players make mistakes. Aaron Jones fumbles the ball twice. Luckily, Tanyan got one of them, but he got injured on that play. But and we couldn't score off turnovers. It's just uncharacteristic play from us in these big games, and I just don't. I don't understand it. That's why it's so frustrating, I think.
No, it is so frustrating, Travis. And we appreciate the call, buddy. And, it is frustrating. It really is because,
dude, it's more.
You look at it, and, I keep pointing out, and a lot of the callers and the comments keep pointing out, it's frustrating because the opportunities were there. It's frustrating because you have 2 picks in a row from Jair. 2 drives in a row for the Buccaneers offense. Picked off by Jair. What do you do with those turnovers? Not a goddamn thing. 3 and outs. You run 3 plays and don't even get a first down. And that lost you the game. The fact that we were down by as much as we were is the thing that's also very frustrating because the Packers, if they would have done the most with the opportunities they had, they could have won that game by double digits. Like that's the frustrating thing. The offense disappeared in the time when we needed them, and they didn't come through. And that's just what I don't get about this Packers offense, Matty. It's very frustrating.
So here's what I'll say because, dude, I have never been more pissed. I'm not sure because I said this earlier in the week. I've never been more excited about a game, and I got shit from Patriot fans of all people because they're Brady guys or whatever. I've never been more excited for a game, but I've also been never more disappointed about a game. Like that game should have won. And I will say this. For this season, with COVID and all this shit, I had a lot of fun watching this game. And, dude, I'm so pissed. But, like, I will say this. Thank you to the Packers players. Preston Smith, Zadarius Smith, Aaron Rodgers, Aaron Jones, Jamal Williams, who's been on Game on Wisconsin show. This season has been a lot of fun, and I feel like, dude, it just was cut short. Like, this team was a Super Bowl team, and it just pisses me off because I know the potential, and they know it too. Like, all these guys in the locker room, I'm sure right now, they're talking about, like, this should not have been what has been. And you guys can, all the haters who are going to message me on Instagram and Twitter and all the Facebook and all this shit, you guys can talk shit to me all you want and say, like, oh, this didn't age well and all that shit. I don't care because they do. I ride with this team. I love the Green Bay Packers. Like, this team, not even as just the Green Bay Packers as a whole, but this team as, dude, Robert Tonyan, like what he has done this year, Aaron Jones, Jamal Williams, A.J. Dillon breaking out the biceps, Zadarius Smith, Preston Smith, my boy, and, like, dude, I just felt like this team deserves so much better. I felt like it was like Zadarius and Preston joined this team. What Matt LaFleur has done this season and last season, the second year, I felt like this was something special. But next year, we'll be back with something special. I love this damn team. I love, not in just a team, but, like, these players individually.
Yeah, no, I'm with you.
The individual. It hurts.
Because the thing is, Matty, we don't realize, I guess I kind of realize, but I imagine a lot of people don't realize how many of these guys won't be with the team next year.
Yeah.
Corey Linsley doesn't have a deal. Aaron Jones doesn't have a deal. Jamal Williams doesn't have a deal. Dexter Williams doesn't have a deal. Who else is on that list? I mean, there's a tons of people. Bobby Tonyan isn't on that list. He doesn't have a contract, I believe. I believe Bobby Tunion's on a contract here, which is unbelievable because he's had such a good year.
He's an unrestricted free agent, though, I believe, on this year. So someone has to match. If I'm right, I'm an idiot, so I don't know. But I think someone has to.
I'll check it out real quick. But
I believe Tunyon's on unrestricted free agent, dude. But my thing is like, dude. But like when I say about like Preston Smith, like, dude, I literally love this guy. Preston Smith has been very fucking cool to me.
You guys bold.
Yeah, we both together. I DM him and he responded. Like we've talked. I just wanted this, not even for me as much, But like, Preston Smith came to the Packers. Zadarius Smith came to the Packers. I have never had a conversation with Zadarius Smith. He has no idea I'm alive. All right, but like these guys came to the Packers, showed so much respect for like Reggie White and like, just the guys that were here before us or before them. And dude, I won't get over this game for a long ass time. This game should have been won. And dude, this game, like the Seahawks game in 2014, differently, but like this game will haunt me for many nights, and just pisses me off, dude. I was very confident about this game, and it didn't end well. And shout out to Tom Brady because he was going against all the odds, like going to the NFC and COVID, and didn't have a real off season. So I'll give respect to Tom Brady. I am not at all shit on Tom Brady, but like fuck, bro. Dude, the Packers should have had this shit. And dude, this will never not piss me off. This game will never not piss me off. Yeah, dude, I am so pissed off about this game. No, I will never not be.
Matty, I am too, man. This just sucked. There were so many opportunities to win it, and they didn't win it. And that's what pisses me off the most, is because they had the opportunity in their fucking hands.
No, and
the Jair picks were both, if you score on this drive, you probably have a really good chance at winning this game, or you're probably going to win this game if you score on this drive. And both opportunities, they just made 3 and outs out of. And it's just, and the Bucs have things they should be pissed off in this game too, because they made nothing of opportunity. Tom Brady threw 3 interceptions and still won a.
Dude, and that is the fucking thing. Like with the Saints game, they got like 4 picks and they won by a close margin, and so I was like, just don't turn the fucking ball over, and then they turned the ball over 3 times and all those things, and they still fucking won the game. Like, I'm fucking shocked. And I know a lot of people are going to tell me on Twitter, oh, you shouldn't be shocked, this and that. But, like, I'm fucking shocked. I don't give a fuck if you're... Oh! It just pisses me off, Alex, all right? There should have been... But shout out to Quick Trip for sponsoring the show, all right? Quick Trip.
Yeah, shout out to Quick Trip for having a banner. Shout out to Quick Trip regardless. There it is.
There we go.
Let's get to some voicemails here.
So let's get to the voicemail. But
yo, man, my name is Jesus. I'm calling from over here from Kyle, Texas, man. I've been telling people from time to time. Jair Alexander, man, he's a beast. He did what he had to do. Got the 2 picks. Offense didn't show up. They did what they had to do. Man, we got snubbed on this one, man. Referees, a lot of bullshit calls. They say it's supposed to let it play how to play. They should call all the calls. They want to call that last call. Some bullshit, I think. But then,
hey, Zeus thinks there's some bullshit going on. Well, this is 2 minutes long. Let's give it a shot.
What's going on, fellas? It's Brandon from Milwaukee.
Okay, Brandon.
I mean, I'm just as heartbroken as you guys. I mean, this sucks. I mean, like you've been saying, Matt, this was the team, man. I love this team. I thought this was it. This was the year to do it. But, I mean, damn, we shot ourselves right in the foot. And I'm sick and tired of pretending that Kevin King is anything. I mean, fuck that guy. If this wasn't the game to prove that we shouldn't re-sign him, I don't know what the hell else we can do. So he needs to go. One positive I will say that came out of today, A.J. Dillon looked pretty good every time he ran the ball. So let's hope that's something for the future. All right, guys, you guys take it easy and go Packers.
There's Brandon.
Let me ask this, Alex.
So Kevin King is on a contract here. So go ahead, Matty.
So let me ask you this, because Kevin King, I will say, because I try to be very supportive of the players. All right, I don't shit talk players on my show or on my podcast or even vocally Twitter or whatever the fuck. But like Kevin King. Will he be back next year? I'm asking you because now the season's over. We can ask these questions. Will Kevin King be back next year? In your opinion, you're the professional.
I don't think he will be.
So let me ask this real quick. What about Aaron Jones? And I'm not sure Aaron Jones for these fumbles because he did a lot of shit to get us to this point. And obviously, this game will not be on the highlight reel for him. But is Aaron Jones going to be a Green Bay Packer next season?
No, absolutely not.
Yeah, I don't think so.
Even with the 2 fumbles tonight, his price might have gone a little bit lower, but I don't think he's a Green Bay Packer regardless of tonight's performance.
Oh yeah, he's gonna get paid, and I will not say because like I love me some Aaron Jones.
As do I.
No, as a person, I think like Jamal Williams. You guys had him on Game on Wisconsin, the Jamal Williams show all season. Jamal Williams deserved those touches that he got. After I don't know if it was Aaron Jones' injury because I know that he was.
It was an injury, yes.
Yeah, but like even still, I have never had a outside vocal bad word to say about Aaron Jones, but I will say tonight I said some shit.
Yeah, as it'll happen.
But I want to make it clear. I love me some Aaron Jones. As a person, I think he's a great person. Didn't have his best game, but it doesn't matter because I love me some Preston Smith. I love me some Aaron Rodgers. I love me some Aaron Lazard. Like fucking you can name all the players, but if they have a bad game in the privacy of my own home, I'm gonna cuss them out. You know what I'm saying? But I love these guys, but like man, this game pissed me off so much because, like, dude, they were in it. Like, a lot of these callers were saying, like, dude, we got back in it. Like, that touchdown before half shouldn't have happened. It did happen. Put us in a bad situation. And, like, dude, I'm just the average-ass fan. Like, I have no insights to tell you about. But, like, man, this was the game to get them to the Super Bowl. It didn't happen. I'm as pissed off as the players are in the locker room right now. I'm sure they're feeling the same shit I'm feeling. Like, this fucking should have been. It should have been, and I'm fucking irate about it.
I'm right there with you, Matty. That'll do it for us tonight, I think. I don't want to do this anymore. It sucks.
Yeah.
It is what it is, and I don't think all of us expected a Super Bowl year this year, and that hurts. Lil Wayne dropped the song. I don't want to say overlooked the Bucs because I think all of us were nervous all week. And I woke up this morning feeling nervous, and I'm not feeling good anymore because the Packers lose 31-26. It's tough.
And
it is what it is. But go ahead, Matt.
It's tough. I'll say this real quick before we cut off. I had a good time with Alex Strofe in the post-game show.
I had a good time with you as well.
All season long, Game on Wisconsin's own. I'm fucking drunk. I've been drinking since like pregame.
I'm drunk too. That's the issue.
We took touchdown shots, but this game should have been. Dude, I love all these guys.
Packers should have won this game. That's the thing that pisses me off the most, Matt. Packers should have won this game.
I cussed a lot of these players out during the game in private because that's what I do. People don't realize I get mad too. You know, I'm Mr. Positive, and everyone knows me, Mr. Positive. But I get mad, and but I will say this: during this game, I gained so much respect for my son. He was calling out plays before they happened. I said, "Yo, you should come on my podcast." He's like, "No, I that's not my deal." But it just it should have happened. Like there were some plays that like, Alan Lazard should have caught some catches that didn't happen, and not saying dropped, but like. It's just I don't even want to talk about it no more. I'm just so fucking mad, bro. Like
I'm mad too.
This defense, but I will give a shout out to this fucking Packers defense. The Packers defense did enough to win this game. This game was not lost because that Packers defense. Because everyone wants to talk shit about the Packers defense, but when you talk about this game, I'm not going to shit in the Packers offense either.
Let's not say the defense played well, but they did enough for the Packers to win the game.
Yeah,
3 turnovers is enough. Yeah.
Yeah, and you know what? I'm probably not gonna watch the Super Bowl. I don't give a shit.
You know, I'm trying to sneak out of here as I'm trying to take a peek at the AFC Championship game. So,
all right,
that's a great Matt Ramage. Go ahead, give your sign-off statement,
dude. I'm fucking done. I'm pissed, but hey, life goes on. You know what I mean? Green Bay Packers have a great year ahead of them. Aaron Rodgers still the quarterback. We'll see who the other staff members are. And, hey, Alex, it's been a fun season. We'll see what next season holds. And go Pack, go. And, you know, this last game of the Packers season, I ain't gonna lie, it fucking sucked.
Yeah, this sucks. This sucks. This hurts a lot. I won't lie. I see a lot more trolls than I do supporters in a live chat we have going on Twitter, Facebook, Twitch, and
I'll say,
YouTube.
Hey, Alex,
but
let me give.
That's a good sign-off.
Fuck them.
Yeah, fuck them indeed.
I know they're coming.
Most of them aren't. Their teams still aren't alive, so it's all right.
You know what I mean?
There's only three teams alive of the 32, so 29 fan bases are feeling pretty sour. So I'm going to assume that all of your trolls are part of those 29 fan bases, although unfortunately that includes the Packers. We appreciate everybody that's been hanging with us all season long when we do these post games. It sucks when we're done with, because this is that line for you and I, Maddie. I'm sure I'll see you a lot in the off season, but it still sucks. Our Packers games are done. Which it's a hard reality to face.
So let me just end you with this. If you remember any one piece of advice I leave you with this season, see you next time.
You're giving me advice. That's good.
See you next time. Shout out to Quick Trip, motherfuckers. Quick Trip. Go get you some.
Yeah, shout out to Quick Trip. That's Matt Ramage. I'm Alex Strobe. Appreciate all of you rocking with us. This has been a ton of fun. I'm really sad to let go of this season because it really, really, really was a lot of fun. We saw a lot of break and not a lot of gas from the Packers. This game, it sucks the way it turned out, but Tampa Bay and Tom Brady, you're going to hear that a lot this week and the next week. Tampa Bay and Tom Brady are headed to the Super Bowl. The Packers lose 31-26. That's Matt Ramage. I'm Alex Strofe. Thank you so much for hanging out with us this postseason and even this regular season. It was a lot of fun, Matty. It really was.
Go Pack, go.
I don't want to end it. I don't want to end it. I mean, this is a lot of fun.
I'll tell you. Go Pack, go. See you next time. And
I'll see you next time, Matty. I'll see everybody that's been rocking with us for the last hour next time. Take care.